team. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 90, Wolf. Get that quarterback. And all. No. Recon, 132 fighter.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, man. Probably going to trade him around week 7.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They give to Johnson going right. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
See, I did not have this last game. What the hell? Well, I was looking for a play the entire game versus Dennis, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Ready? 52's the mark, boys. 52. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Now.
On first down, Lacey. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Over the middle, complete. That's Gilbert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Got it. 52, right 52. Check right. Check 52. Five.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
on, set. 15 line. 15 line. You ain't doing nothing today. Go.
This is Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Down. 10-2 stop. Get the ball. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Topper, topper.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Check, check. Fresh down, let's go.
On 4th down, Lacey. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, exit. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And his throw here is incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Check 43. Rock it. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clark. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
You traded for him? How did you manage that?
What?
I said, how did you manage that?
How did I manage to trade for him?
Yeah.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, Zoo. These babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lacey. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Gilbert. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Get it.
They're going to try and throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
That's the
Let
interception,
that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right by him. Don't bother.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over them. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. He'll drop to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Clark. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, wow. Another
Looking
holding.
left side, and he's got a man. That's Clark. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And we're not going to throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yep.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Takes 3. 218. Chopper. Check 31. Check 31. Check 3. Check 3. 5.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Overall rating, too.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Ready? 60 orange. I'm coming for you. Mine. Switch, switch, switch. General West. Big River, Big River.
Off the play fake. Lacey. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the toss, here's Johnson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, 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 hey.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
5.
Now back to throw.
Get out of the
The
way.
two
What
men
are you
come
doing?
together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review
That's the
this
first
that
down
the ball
and
needs to
then
come
some.
out quicker, because if you
But
don't
why
throw it
was he
right on the
there?
break,
I
you
don't
bring
know,
a
he just
crowd
stopped
of
his
people
route.
into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
For the love of God, just get the field goal so we can score some points in this game.
Field goal's not going to win it.
Oh, come on.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. He'll look to throw.
That's another pass interference.
And that is going to be
Your guy
incomplete.
is running
Bucks trying
into
on
him
4th
on his
down
route.
to come up
Can't do
empty.
that.
And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Can't impede his progress. Not there. I'm talking about when he's making his
The
break.
Charger drive about to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. 15 line. Pick up the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Lacey, he's going to air one out.
Give me a second, dude.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Give me
And a big
fucking
turnover
break.
there as his guys will get the football back.
It's your time, baby. We did our part. Set. 10-2 stop. Check three. 80 weapon. 5.
On 1st and 10, Lacey. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Check.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Don't be mad.
This defense was put in an impossible starting position, but they've held strong. Can they do it again now on 3rd and goal?
25, check 25, check 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Lacey hit as he throws there, incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run for it with Barkley. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage. But the marker is down on the field. Who's this against? Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
You stink.
Kind of playing better, so we leave. Not wanting to do this stuff.
Ready? 50, plant. Drop in, drop in.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Ready, ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, my 7. 51.
2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Go, go. Mike 51, Mike 51. I got 51.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
No, I know.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Lacey. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. line of scrimmage. Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lacey. He got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hawkinson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Oh my God.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Team 6. Team 6. Roll out. 6 guys. Check 6.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Safe.
Again, it's Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Over the middle, complete. It's Webster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stumped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's a fucking offensive lineman. What are you doing with your life?
I freaking like that. Split second off.
It's tough because there's 2 routes there.
Yeah, you basically just got to guess which one.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something that...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. T.J. Hawkinson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's see what you got. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To make all of your guys just stop my guys in their track.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Lacey. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
On the double. 51 for Mike. 65, 65, 65. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lacey completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Does all Madden like affect like how your dudes like block and stuff?
Yeah, the block shed's really good.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here we go, here we go. 60 or. All day, all day.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Check three. Hey, Alpha. 58, Mike. I'm going to come back to you.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Bravo. 51 the mic. Hey, keep it up. 50 down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
36. Chopper.
To Johnson again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Hey, exit. Get it.
They'll drop the throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 6 yards away, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Come on now, let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Switch up, switch up.
Operating from the gun, Lacey.
Oh, my God.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Protein spill.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You better bring it. Whip. Greystone, travel.
2nd and 4. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
Going to give this time to the tailback. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. That last effort is noteworthy because he just passed Tony Dorsett on the all-time rushing list. Dorsett had 12,739.
Well, rather fitting because Tony Dorsett, one of his nicknames, the Hawk. And this guy just flew right past him.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Snap.
On second down now, Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Lacey. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Set go.
And that is incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, Zoo.
Back to throw. Lacey. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On 4th down, Lacey. His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Now it's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
D-line is pretty good. Not that good. Not much this good.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. He's back to throw. He's got his man Shark complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer 1st, a pickup of 12 yards. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I've gotten 0 this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Clark. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Ready? 60 or. Hey, Charlie. Let's go. Right here, guys. Fight to be
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Make you jump.
Let's go. Let's go.
But I'm not on the line.
I mean, you came up the other way.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
He's crashing. He's 6'6". Pull it high. Now. Hey, Delta. Mike with you on. Go.
He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. 1 yard is a gain there. It'll bring up second down.
And that wasn't the play call.
He's out of bounds behind the line.
Had 3 guys going on streets.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Watch the screen. Bud.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long. We'll see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the home team here, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From...
What? What are you looking at? Come on, get out of here. Later.
See ya.